I always forget my way around here. You think it'd come to me? Hello?
Everything alright?
I'm just in my own mind. Are you alright?
Oh yes, just fine. Taking a walk and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having to deal with everything that the bird and whatnot has to deal with. I'm not going to be putting up with that in the kindest way. Not really most appealing thing to deal with right now.
What do you mean?
I'd rather the conversation I have with a bird or any of the principal entities to be an actual response rather than tweeting.
I'm sure there's something we can do to translate to make it easier, but
There probably is, but until then, I'm probably just not going to be bothering too much.
Hmm. I get it. Well, we've got Titan, Caladrius, Mother, and Primus.
Primus, yes, that's the name.
Other
than that, do you have any plans for the day?
I do want to talk with Mother, and I do want to talk a bit with Hudson, but other than that, not really.
Well, whenever you're done with that, I'm more than available if you wish to converse.
Of course.
Don't really have much plans myself. Well.
Thank you. See you in a minute.
I'll see you around.
How are you holding up?
What do you mean?
Didn't come with us to fetch the bird. I assumed you were...
Oh, I was around, just...
ill.
No. I was just scouting around the area, making sure nothing was attacking.
Okay.
What I usually do. No, I came along, just... treaded lightly and, you know.
Any good hunting?
Usual, I guess. Nothing in particular that was great, I guess. Just, trying not to hunt too much.
Right. Keep it all balanced. Though I know, you wanted to speak to Caladrius.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be around soon. But, if you want company or lack of, I'm here.
Appreciate it. I think this conversation, though, needs to be private.
All right. Yeah. Well, further in, I guess.
Yeah.
That I wanted to reiterate, despite any awkward talks, I'm still here. You're still my friend, and I'll have to be cold and dead in the ground for that to stop. I think today I'm gonna ask, Mother if I could be her virtue.
What is that? Oh, is that the bird?
Oh! Hello! Hi, Caladrius! I was telling you about my friend Hudson. This is him. I know he wanted to talk to you. thank you again for helping with the soul magic flower back in that village. Oh, that's another thing. I'm not sure if he could really speak more than chirps. I'm not sure how much of a conversation
Does he
you'll be
make
able to
this
have.
a lot more difficult? Okay.
Do you
Well,
want me to leave you to it?
I'll bring him up to a mountaintop or something. I'll be
Alright,
back down. Just be safe.
I will. I will.
And, I don't know. Be careful around the prince still.
I can hold my own.
Alright, let's go, big guy. I was honestly expecting.
Everything alright?
No, just I didn't want to approach, given that Hudson is private talk with the principal.
They are going to have a private talk, but with him being a bird and all, I'm not sure it'll go very far, but I have hope. And I'm sure if you see Hudson coming down the mountain, you could approach Caladrius.
Of course.
Why do you want to talk to him?
The virtue discussion. Might as well get that out of the way.
Oh! I was just gonna ask Mother about that today. Coincidence.
Oh. Coincidence indeed. I don't know if anyone else has to speak with Caladrius, though. If they do, I'll let them speak.
I don't imagine anyone else does, but we'll see. I'll spread around that he's around.
Thank you.
Though you're second in line. I'll make sure to say that much.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Of course. I don't even know where to go with Hudson. Hannah said to stick near him and reaffirm that I'm there for him, but all I get is awkward silence. It's... Oh no, I should not have nameplates on. There we go. Something that I think is going to crowd and burn. Agreed.
I'll do my best attempt to stop it.
Oh dear.
Don't think it's going to work though.
Our talk might happen sooner than expected.
Oh?
Hudson's not one for talking today, or at least rather to birds.
When is he ever willing to actually talk?
He has his moments.
And rare as they might be. I was going to be scouting around the area, making sure that there's no security issues. Do you want to come along?
Sure.
And then we'll... Have you spoken to Mother yet?
Not yet, but I plan to today. With Zenobia wanting to talk to Caladrius about becoming a virtue, I mean, I've been here for a while. I think I'm worthy enough to be a virtue.
You're part of the group that I was originally reported about. Of course, I think that you'd be worthy. One of the few, if anything.
One of the last.
I wouldn't consider it as last. To be fair, we have shrunk in numbers over the past weeks, months now. What used to be about 10, nearly 20 people is now only 8 in total, more times than not. Isn't that correct?
I mean, the last of those who originally saw the Dark
Yes.
Lord in the vision and travelled because of Luther's message and Mother's.
But if you limit yourself as that and nothing more than one of the last, you're not going to be able to do much else, will you?
I mean, one of the
Focus
last...
on your own potential.
Original, okay.
Focusing on the word last makes it seem as if there was actual other choices there. Which I don't think that there might be. If anything, I think that you are one of the best options for this situation.
I'm the only druid here, so that only makes sense.
Only druid from the original group, longest member here, and you are much more intelligent than you let yourself seem.
No, and what clue do you onto that?
Hmm?
And what clue do you onto that? And underestimating my knowledge?
I was just trying to be kind. Careful, that's just water over there. Don't make me take back my earlier statement already.
You know, for someone connected with nature, I find myself wandering more than focusing on a destination.
To be fair, isn't that the original point of most nature-bound individuals? Walking and not trying to focus upon the end destination, the journey and whatnot.
Of course.
And well, luckily for days like this, whenever we're not going straight into the heart of someone's, well, death threats upon us, we are allowed to do that. But walking into water straight in doesn't seem like the most enjoyable experience for you, in my opinion.
No. Don't have to warn me about that, no.
Oh, are you still planning for all that, what's the word for it? Shopping trip that you were going to suggest?
Yes, it's rather overdue.
We can probably do that sometime in the upcoming days. I mean, after all, we have a few new goal points to go to. We have to try to collect, I think it was Leviathan, I don't even remember what the water one is.
Collect his horn.
Collect the horn, call him forth from the abyss and whatnot.
And we also have to find the boy. I think that's more important.
Agreed. I also am shifting the goal point on where we're going to be keeping him, in my opinion, if you don't mind. Going back to the keep that's by the anti-magic area. That's going to be our best opportunity.
I don't know if that'll have any harmful effects to his rune or whatever symbols on his...
We'll see, but we need to try and get it to an actual safe point. In the kindest way possible, if the Dark Lord truly did set up those runes. Or at least that plague that we dealt with. That means that there's people nearby observing. While we might have it mildly secure, I wouldn't doubt that one of the researchers would be coming back to see the results.
Well...
And whenever it comes back to see that everything's all okie-dory, I doubt that anyone would be happy.
I thought the original plan was setting them up in the Enclave.
That's another option, but I don't know if we actually have housing available for them, unfortunately.
It can always be made. I can speak to my lovely friends here and hopefully make a nice shelter out of whatever.
If you think that you can, I'm almost certain that we might be able to. I trust your judgment.
I can make a fort of some kind. It's not good enough, though. I don't think. If we're going to be protecting if we're going to be protecting a child and their family from the Dark Lord, then I I would like them to live comfortably, thrive, not just survive.
Agreed. But we have to try and figure out a way to actually live first. Perhaps we can use parts of Yggdrasil. The Lich King went back to rule. We could try to work with him and his undead allies, or whatever you may wish to call them. Make them farm. We reap those benefits. And in return, we give them some mild support if something else goes awry, because they're our allies, after all.
I do not wish to be contradicting you, Mithrin, at every point you have, but I only think of, no offense to our undead party members, I don't think that's the healthiest. Oh.
I'm saying that's a actual trade route, not a make them work for us and give them nothing in return.
No, I mean, a boy living and learning, growing up amongst undead.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying we import goods from outside.
Okay, I get it now.
It's alright. A good point, actually. Thank you for even catching that. Someone getting too used to the undead is, oh, there goes the bird.
Hudson was talking with him last.
Well, I'm certain that one of them is okay.
And then Zenobia was gonna talk to them. He lined up, yes. Is he?
I think he's observing, looking for Zenobia, who's right there. Is everything alright with you? The insult that Hudson has indirectly given you seems on the mind.
What insult?
You wanting to converse with him just for you to turn you away.
He had, his priorities with Caladrius, and, things are awkward. So it's only natural, I guess.
Yes, I understand. Apologies if I poked at a soft spot with that. Just, as I said, seemed rude from him.
A little bit. I don't know, I try to give most people here...
He has to learn.
I guess, but again, I try to give everyone here at least a little bit of leeway. Not Ushabti. Not Ushabti.
Thank you for saying that. But there's only so much leeway that you can give people.
Right. I'm not gonna go up and abandon anyone here.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting abandoning him. I was just saying, think for yourself a bit. Alright?
Now you're the one looking down on me.
If you want me to shift around how I'm standing, I can.
Oh,
not looking down
literally!
On you. I'm trying to joke around.
God. Invisible tables.
You're right. I understand all too well.
Don't look behind you. You can smell fear.
Can you now?
Or at least smell rotten things.
Finish my conversation with the, if you can call it a conversation.
I'm guessing it didn't go well,
Oh, I was able to... It drew something in the dirt. And I was able to understand a very small snippet of words. Not actually like I was speaking, just tweets. I don't know, something you pick up from being alone in the forest for a while.
I know that all too well.
Apparently, It's a little weak right now. Not weak as in can't do anything, but can be made stronger.
Is that so?
Yeah, if we find a glaive in somewhere northeast.
Glaive northeast from here, or of the world itself?
Northeast from here.
Perhaps that's where we go instead of the horn, then. We need healing at its strongest point.
Yes. Especially if Zenobia's going to make any sort of contract. Northeast. It's been a while since I've looked at a map.
Yeah.
That would still be within our control. Roughly around our control. We shouldn't have to worry too much, but we'd still, of course, always have to worry.
Right now?
We are in Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil, yeah.
Yeah, we still have safe passage if the Lich King is still kicking.
So somewhere in Zeros, maybe?
Maybe it's on continent.
Maybe.
I'm assuming that's on continent. If it wasn't on continent, then it would be... I fear that he'd, I feel like he'd warn us.
Maybe. Or I just couldn't garner much information.
I just do far one tweet. Far one tweet, near two tweets.
Don't want me to bother the virtue making?
Oh. I think I can bother him after, if you want me to.
Don't worry, I'll let you both talk for a moment. I'm going to go bother. Poke around myself.
I wanted to talk to you, Mithrin.
Unless you wish to follow.
Taunt. Maybe in a moment.
Take your time.
Oh, it seems to be leaving.
Wait! Over here! I'm sure the bird needs rest, and we can ask him another time.
I wonder if we can ask Luther about it.
We can ask Luther or Mother, see if it picks up on a principal sense.
Magical glaive in the northeast.
Mm. May I ask any of what you talked about? If there's any way I can help?
Oh, just wanted to get to know more about it, I guess. Figure it out.
Alright.
And then it told me it was, needs more. Like, it can do a lot of things already, but if it wants to do more, that we can get that glaive for it. It also can't take away power of restoration.
Oh?
Figured that I was asking that for the, we can fuck over the Dark Lord somehow by taking away his power of restoration.
Maybe not take away, but alter?
Possibly, who knows? We could talk to it more, maybe.
Yeah. If it's a conversation I could sit in on, I could try to be a good translator.
And try. Out of character. The Sithical gave me like freebies, I guess? I don't know. I asked him if beast stuff, if I can understand anything. He said, nah, different clans have different sort of ways of speaking, but I'll give you freebies. So I don't know if that means I understood or not, but that's just how I'm interpreting it.
Okay. Maybe I could ask Mother to translate if I could get the two of them in a room.
That's gonna be a Herculean task.
Only going to be giving you this point. I'll give you both your space. It's off continent.
Off continent.
Alright.
So that's a long-term goal now, instead of a quick
Zeros,
little journey
maybe?
outside of here.
That's
Maybe
what I was
My
thinking.
assumption.
prior law.
Northeast.
We can ask
Oh, not-
If it's
Luthor.
prior law, then it's doomed.
Yeah, we can ask
Well, I
Luthor.
think it might be. There's something else I'd need to collect up there, so we might need to stop by.
We could ask Luthor, or like we could have Mother do her sense
I was
thing.
going to suggest Luthor, yes.
I'd like
If,
I'd like to talk more later.
Oh, me as well. I was just waiting for you to finish your conversation here and then with Mother. Don't want to hold you up.
Of course.
After all, I tend to ramble and such, and I feel like you'd be annoyed by that.
No.
Getting buddy with the Prince of Darkness, eh?
Well, buddy, but if we're gonna be stuck with some of these people, and I already really am scared of and dislike one of them, I don't want to at least make friends with the others.
Someone behind us, by the way.
Oh my goodness!
Just the lady I'm looking for.
Oh, hello. Your Grace.
No need for formalities. It's fine.
Okay. It's really wonderful to actually see you. I know you've been resting.
Yes, well, things are getting better.
Good.
Thank goodness.
What you were looking for me? What can I do for you?
Well, according to the restoration principle, it seems we are now going forward of our virtues.
I was going to come to you for that, but if you would have me, I'm not the most eloquent about this, but I'm really.
You should take her. She looks up to
I
you.
feel like it is the no-brainer.
I'm honored if you are offering this to me. Thank you.
Well, I was the one looking for you.
I'll do you proud. How does this exactly work?
And is there
Quite
any
simple.
risks with it?
Oh, no, using the power is the risk. Establishing the connection's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I will emerge a vine from his finger, and you just have to let it go to your heart. And then we'll be connected.
Oh, like actually.
It does. Magically, it will go through.
Okay,
It won't
okay.
pierce through your chest.
Okay, that's a lot better than what I was thinking.
Yes, no. Simple as that.
All right. Thank you so much, Mother.
Well then. And just like that, we're now connected.
Oh goodness! Thank you. I'll try to be your best warrior or mage or virtue thing.
Of course. Well, most standard benefit is telepathy with each other, no matter where in this realm, as long as it's within the realm.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, the spellcasting that comes with it. But my warning to you for your exposure: my magic is far too strong. You will slowly turn into bark and become, well, one of the trees.
Oh.
Maybe not here, but somewhere else.
Oh. That's a good word of warning.
How many times would it have to be used for that to occur?
It's an extended, slow process through multiple uses. It's not like a limited to like 10 or something. Realistically, it's within the hundreds to the thousands.
Okay.
All right.
As long as you don't overuse it, right? is this an inevitable factor, or is this like if they don't overuse it, they should be fine?
Well, if you don't use it, then you don't really start becoming the tree.
But if you use it once, does that mean, I don't know, say for her sake, since she's an elf, 100, 200, 300 years down the line, they'll just eventually become a tree? Or...
Well, one-time use doesn't doom you to the consequence of it all.
Okay. I'm trying to gauge what the risk factor is.
Alright,
It's relative, so... when casting through me and using my kind of magics, you don't have an immediate backlash, it's a long-term one. The more you use it, the worse it'll get. If you stop using it, then it stops where it got to.
Gotcha.
okay. Worst case scenario that I'm even uttering into existence, if I were to overuse it and be turned into a tree, is there any way at least it could be safely harbored and transferred here?
I can do that.
Thank you. I'm terrified at the thought. I won't lie, but that would be comforting to me.
I guess
I
being
will
a
do my best to
tree
give
in
ample
Mother's
warning.
domain would be, a fate better than death, I guess, for some people.
But thank you, Mother. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'll make sure to spread the greenery where every part of the earth that has been harmed.
Through time, we will, I guess, prevail. Nature always wins eventually.
Eventually. Oh my goodness, I'm not being very professional about this, I'm sorry.
There's no need to.
Thank you so much, Mother. I can't stop saying thank you. Is there anything I should know now for the meantime with being a virtue, other than what you've warned me of?
I mean, in particular, there's nothing I require from it. I trust in what you're going to do in terms of power. I suppose you can almost make it your own.
Make it my own. That's nice. I can't really think of anything else other than making sure to aid you wherever you're weakest on the earth.
I'm pretty sure our goals are mostly aligned.
Okay. I'm incredibly honored. Thank you for taking me on.
Of course. Now, am I required for anything else, or?
Oh, there's a glaive that Caladrius needs because he's not a tip-top shape. We were wondering if your power to sense the other principles, the primes, if you could do that for magical items.
No, I'm afraid it's... I guess technically refer to them as my siblings. It's a weird one.
Okay.
Well, all we know is that it's in the northeast, and it's a glaive off-continent. So, I don't know if you can use any of your, plants or whatever to communicate with there or something like that to see if they know where it is or anything of the sorts.
I'm afraid this is going to have to be
nice.
man-done research. Yes.
Okay.
With a shot. With the other principles, are there any that we should watch out for? More hostile?
Oh, hostile?
And I guess won't greet us kindly like Caladrius and Primus?
That's very true. Well, I suppose it really depends on how you intend to meet them, I'm sure. The Phoenix can be reasoned with. But be careful of the Khoikhoi Vilu. I believe I possibly mentioned in the past about getting the horn to summon it. It might be a bit aggressive with that.
Oh.
The Sylph is a very free spirit, so I doubt it'd be aggressive, but it might be hard to,
Okay.
chain down, keep with you. The Raiju is quite volatile, so that might be a concern. That is the coruscation principle to the one of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Bisrak might be tough as well. For darkness and light, I'm sure Yang would be reasonable, but Yin, slightly less so.
Alright.
Chimera is practically a wild beast, so I don't know if you have beast taming capabilities. We'll have to see.
And I hate to interrupt you, but I didn't really think you would take me on as a virtue just because I kind of I don't know what's going on with me, so to speak. I was a normal
Right.
elf for the longest time, and then I started to grey. I I want to know if you could make heads or tails of the affliction.
It'll take time, but I can almost try and see what I can do from within and have a look.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. I'm just scared. Thought I was rotting, I guess.
And we'll have to see.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
I can't really think of what else to ask. You've been so much of a help, even just letting us stay here.
Well, as I mentioned, there's the almost psychic connection between us now. You can just ask whenever.
All right, thank you. I'm saying that way too much, but I'm very thankful right now.
Of course.
I hope you can rest easy and that if anyone does talk to you, that they don't give you too much trouble. Especially
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You know the two I'm talking about.
Right, yes.
Thank you so much. Oh goodness.
Of course.
Is there anything I could? I already asked. Do you need any help getting back to your resting place, or?
Oh no, this entire place is mine. I can technically just go wherever I please quite easily.
Ah, all right. Nice. I believe that's all I can think of.
It's all right. Don't be afraid to ask using your head.
Of course. Thank you. Do you have any questions, Hudson?
Already asked mine, I'm fine.
It's all right.
All right.
Stay green.
Very well then.
I assume that's what color you are. I can't see them anyway.
Okay. I'll see you off, and I won't let you down.
I'm sure you won't.
I can't believe that just happened. Oh my goodness.
Congrats.
Thank you. I... Oh my... My hard work's paying off. God,
Is that in or out of character?
In character.
Okay. I know you had a sore throat, so I wasn't sure.
It's lining up perfectly.
You alright? You're coughing a lot.
I'll be alright.
Cold or something?
A little.
Talk to the restoration principal. Maybe they'll heal you right up.
Maybe, but I think I'd rather let them rest for now. I'm one with Mother. Despite everything. Would you like me to leave you alone to brood?
I'm not doing anything. I was thinking about going around asking people what they know about the Northeast and if we can get any more information about the glaive.
I mean, sure, I think Luther's visiting later.
Alright. You should drink some water or something.
I'll be alright.
You coming?
Sure. Just... How can I mask the smell of blood from him?
Where is everybody? There's some Shopti.
No, this can't be happening now. Do you want to trust him?
I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, I don't know where the rest are.
Let's check over here. Out of character, you probably shouldn't cough so much so you don't fuck up your throat anymore.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not rotten to Mother, but I'm too rotten to hit.
I guess
Just
we
be
can
his-
check inside.
Just be his friend for now. You can change his mind, maybe. Sure, and then maybe look at the mountaintops.
Yeah.
He's desperate to find it.
That went the wrong way.
The roots protruding from the wall might be a sign.
Forgive me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to see souls?
Nope.
Was he talking?
Yep.
Ain't like only something that can do, and that kind of magic. I'm different.
Went. Thought that he eventually did, but then became a part of one of the main trees in the forest. So he is currently alive, not mobile, but good that he's alive, I suppose.
That's good.
I'm telling Hannah.
I don't mean to intrude.
You're
Guess-
easily.
Guess who is Mother's virtue?
Oh, did you do this?
I did it.
Well done.
Congrats.
I couldn't be happier. It was very awkward. But I could talk to her at all times now, and I'm a virtue.
I as well.
feeling?
I'm actually able to understand Calagrius properly as well now.
Really?
Yes.
But I'm excited. I'm scared. Every feeling balled up into some icky thing.
Well, congratulations.
How are you feeling, Zenobia? Did he accept?
Yes.
Yes.
More or less. Was quite content. It was short-lived on my end as well. I just wanted him to be able to stretch his wings after months. So.
Mm-hmm. This is exciting. Did he tell you the main drawback for you?
Not yet.
Oh. Alright.
I can talk to him about it. I can talk to him about it later. It's
I think it'd be wise if you do it sooner rather than later. Because if I
why?
If I
what's
use
the
the
drawback
power
for you?
too much, I slowly turn into a tree over time, and then eventually I'll lose me
Okay.
and be one of those.
Well, I have requested him to come down here to speak with Hannah, so I can ask him afterwards.
All right, nice.
Now that you can talk more with him, you should ask him about the glaive.
Yes, that.
It was glaive. Okay, yeah, I'll ask him about that. It was glaive that he said. Okay, I was correct.
Northeast. Glaive should help
Off
with his power.
continent.
Off continent.
Yeah, that was what Mithrin said. I'll ask him then. As well as that, though, as you were coming in, I was just telling Hannah about it was a nature spirit, right? That was guiding us to the glaive. Not the
Yes.
glaive, the enclave. Yes.
Yes, it was a nature spirit. Sadly, passed in that poisoned forest.
Or
am I thinking of a different one? There's many nature spirits that she used.
Oh no, I thought he became one with one of the trees. Or he was like a big tree, was it not?
Oh.
I don't know if you were there for that.
I don't think I was there for that.
Okay, yeah, no, he's fine.
Okay.
he fully became one with one of the trees.
Good. Better fate than others.
He was very quirky, if anything.
A lot of personality. Also got a rundown from Mother about I asked for if I guess some of the primes principles if some are more hostile than others. If we do end up collecting the water principal's horn, we have to be prepared that that'll agitate him, not call him forth. So either be prepared to soothe him or fight.
I hope you're a good singer.
Understood.
What?
One of my spells involves singing, so I could probably help with this.
Oh!
The backlash puts me out for an hour or 30 minutes.
Oh.
It's been a while since I did it, so...
Noted.
And we've got the enchantment one over there. Things are actually looking up. Mostly.
Suppose the water one might be, if we do have to soothe or potentially fight it, it might be a bit difficult, I suppose, given that there's probably a lot of water around it.
Yes. I said the water principle, yin, which is the dark principle, raiju, which is electricity, lightning. I forget what others.
Could you remember magic specifically?
Just the ones that were hostile. Dark, lightning. It's coming back to me, I swear.
Water?
Water, yes.
Potential water.
And the rest is just how we approach them.
The blood wouldn't be hostile? Or?
I might have interrupted her. So, maybe.
It's alright.
Sorry for interrupting your two's conversation. I'm just excited.
No, again, I was just telling her about the nature spirits. That was all.
Hello.
I speak normal now.
Okay.
Oh.
Why?
That fixes what you... If you have questions, I suppose.
Why can you speak normal?
Because I didn't have the enchantment yet. I bullied the stuck-up prince. Like, I kind of showed them on the ground what to do. Like, drew it. And did it.
Nice.
So I've got the enchantment to speak normal now.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can put at rest. How would you prefer to be called?
I don't have a name.
Shit.
I am the first golem, and that's kind of like it.
That's kind of a mouthful.
Are you okay
May
with...
we name you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me a name.
How's Primus?
Primus?
Primus, like first.
Oh, Primus. Oh shit, that's cool.
That actually does fit very well.
I should be like Optimum Primus or something.
Hudson Jr.?
Mm-mm.
Am I your
In your
kid?
dreams.
I did work out over there. I am like 2,000 years old. I don't think I'm your kid.
You're someone's kid.
Oh my goodness. Glad you could talk. How are you liking your stay here?
Yeah. It's cool. A lot of rocks, a lot of me's, but aren't living.
Speaking of, we should pick up Titan soon. If we can pick him up.
I was going to say, did you? I think I recall you saying you came across him. I think someone said they came across Titan, or like know of where Titan is. I can't remember.
Yeah. In the desert.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you cool with Titan?
I think so.
I would hope that he'd be cool with you as well, I suppose.
Like, yeah, I mean, I guess my base body is technically, like, part of him, but, like, I do other shit.
That's more or less why.
Actually, are principals familiar with one another? Like, do you know each other?
Yeah, we're all, like, brothers and sisters, because we technically are the realm, so technically we're, like, the same person, but not. So, because of that, we kind of try and divide it up a little bit as brother and sister, and then there's the really weird situation with light and dark, but they're technically, like, twins. Like, technically is brother and sister, but then we call them twins because they're so similar yet so different. But technically, like, don't combine together, but kind of should at the same time. Makes like a weird whole balance scenario. But yeah.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
Cool.
Anyone else have any other questions?
Actually, I do, but I think it's a little more private.
Before you go, you know anything about a glaive in the northeast?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Well, no, actually,
I'll be able to ask Claudius later as well, so it's okay. Oh.
I technically, like, I guess, through me, had, like, a really busy day one day where they made, like, a super-powered glaive through my abilities.
Okay. Do you know
I don't
anything
know
about
what it fucking does, though. No, they kind of made it, and I was like, you know, I was technically used, because, like, I brought in the matter from the realm between realms, I brought in, put it into me, and I was like, boom, over there, and it was like, in the glaive. But like I didn't specify what it kind of was for. I just did the like amount of power, and other people did the magic bullshit of like, oh, we want to specifically do this. Whoa.
Area where it could be. Besides just northeast and off continent.
Northeast and off continent. Sorry, I got jack shit otherwise.
Okay, well, worth the try.
I also like lived in a cave almost like all my 2,000 years of life. I don't know what the fuck the world looks like.
That's understandable if that's the case then.
Like that cave thing you found me in, that's like all I've seen. Like almost this entire 2,000 years. It's really boring. That's why this place is cool, because like it's bigger.
We'll make sure you see a lot more.
Absolutely.
It'll just be a real quick private question, then anyone else can tag in if they have one.
Of course.
Alright, just over here.
Okay.
Is Optimum Primus rolling out?
Boom. Yeah, you know it.
Okay, so I saw this rune. I've Or
Okay.
2 runes. No idea where they
Okay.
came from or what they mean. So
Great.
first I'm gonna draw the one that's on the half-elf boy. Do you know where that comes from?
Okay.
Or what that is?
Fuck no.
Okay. That's a good try. Wash it away, wash it away. And now I'm gonna try to draw the symbol that's on Hudson's chest. Do you know what that is?
That's a soul and restoration mix.
A what?
Soul and restoration. Boom.
Do you know what it does?
So the soul magic is a soul.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as. The restoration is somewhat used like a stitching.
Soul stitching.
No clue otherwise.
Like
I don't know what specifically doing in Hudson's situation. There's some shit with the soul and almost like a stitching.
Oh. Okay, then I guess to quickly wipe that away so there's no evidence. I guess that's all I really need to know. I didn't know either of them. Thank you.
Cool.
If you want to roll out, you can, but I hope you have a nice time here at least.
It's cool. Because, like, I'm no longer in that weird, like, runic coding shit. So, like, I can kind of just do whatever now. I don't have to, like, be stuck in that, like, weird
Okay.
form and go...
So we don't have to worry about trigger phrases, right?
No, yeah, I forgot what those words were, but if you say them, I don't all of a sudden go... Oh, bah, 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 bah.
Okay, that's good to know. Alright, thank you, Primus.
Cool.
No, I'll be rolling out in this case.
No. Oh, yeah.
Man, those two just love to disappear.
Yep, probably
They've
canoodling.
I mean, they walked off when I came here, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say they've been gone for a good bit.
I don't know, last I saw them. Yeah. Got Restoration Virtue, Nature Virtue.
Boom.
Have you chosen one?
Boom. No.
Okay.
Thiago would be a good choice. Whoever he is.
Need to find him, hunt him down. Though I think he had a pact with something else. From when he was talking to me.
I suppose, yeah.
That's not great.
Oh?
That doesn't work, I suppose.
So, like... Virtues, you're kind of like making a pact, but like, we're less. We're gonna fuck you up to give you power. Well, I mean, kind of do anyway, because of like the backlash to shit, but like, similar process of like where we're kind of like one with the person and with like a pact, you know, someone else is doing the same thing. So like, realistically, we'd have to make buddy-buddy with who we have a pact with. Otherwise, inside said person, we'll start boxing. Which doesn't do well for the person.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It's a plain tug-of-war with them.
Pretty much.
They essentially can only have the one room, and then if there's a roommate, I suppose, then it gets problematic.
So if we ever hunt the Argo down, we gotta do some sort of exorcism on whatever pact he has.
I suppose, but I'm not sure if he... I don't know, it depends on what pact he has to begin with.
Well, I have no clue. It's for the cool fire sword he has. That's all I know.
Depends on the pact.
That's all I know as well.
Then I could try talking to whoever they got a pact with, and then they'll think like I'm super cool and awesome, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, you can hang out here too," and I'll be like, "Yeah." I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, if anything, you could probably do more. I suppose either make the fire sword bigger, or I don't know. Have more options, I suppose. I don't know.
I'm not too well versed with enchantment, so beats me.
I'm just giving assumptions.
I got a question. Can you just enchant shit just like for free?
I mean, I wouldn't say like free, but like.
But like, we don't have to pay you, right? With like gold.
Yeah, I can like pretty much skip through the middleman. Like instead of me like drawing in the manner and giving it to someone else and then they can do the magic bullshit, I can just draw it in and just kind of do it myself.
I just remember that one time where I hung myself to prove to a dwarf that
What?
to get like 3 gold. Long story. I cheesed him out of it by using my arms
The
to pull
fuck you
myself
mean
up.
you hung yourself?
Okay.
Like a thick neck.
Yeah, well, no. What happened, right, was I wanted an enchantment for, like, I think it was something, or it was like Thiago 101, something like that. And I was like, fuck it. This guy was asking for an obscene amount of gold. So I made a deal, like a bet, that basically that if I survived hanging myself, that he would, you know, if I hung myself in a noose and then he, you know,
It's dark.
saw it. Yeah, but whatever. He didn't specify anything, and I just pulled myself up using my arms. Like, I just did this, and I didn't hang. And he said, "Well, shit."
What does this have to do with enchanting?
Well, this is a story about this time that I
did it to get a free enchantment.
Ah,
yeah, exactly.
okay.
See, he listens to me.
Yeah, no. I knew what it was. I'm still shocked over the fact of, oh yes, I did. There was this one time to get a fucking enchantment, I had to hang myself.
Dude, crazy stories in this faded dominion we live in.
Clearly.
With our months of traveling together, I still get surprised. We're getting close on a year now, about.
It's a long time.
Oh, God's here. Would you want anything in return, I suppose, Primus, if either of us were want an enchantment?
Fuck if I know, I don't know.
We'll
I mean, like,
we'll bring you more rocks to make you bigger.
I'll need rocks to do that.
Like trinkets to see the world. Though I think you want to see the world for yourself.
Oh.
I can go bigger.
Go bigger, go
Just,
home, I guess.
Convenient being like
smaller. I don't know.
The trinkets idea is a good one, if anything.
That'll be cool, but like also someone's gonna have to take like some kind of backlash. I can't do it like free for free.
Well, of course, but that's just how the world works.
Oh, right, okay.
I can definitely like lessen it, kinda.
Okay.
But like weird.
We'll work out the kinks and shit like that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not something to worry about right now.
Well, you want to chill out here, or you gonna go and do rock stuff?
I mean, if I don't need it for anything else, I'm gonna go do some rock stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think there's any other questions. You got any questions, any of you guys?
No. You can rock and roll.
I get it.
He's a rocket, he rolls.
He did it. He did it. No idea what that sound is, but it's funny. It's something.
Soul stitching. Soul stitching.
I think Ladrius is definitely taking what I said to heart fully, at least exploring the glaive.
Mm.
Can't blame him.
That's alright. I'm patient. I'll wait.
Mm.
No, I'm just saying.
If I was strapped down to a war table for all those years, I'd want to stretch my wings too.
Exactly.
Mm. Mm.
I just realized, right there, that you mentioned the principles, or at least some of the ones that Mother mentioned, and I don't know why I didn't think about like lightning, I suppose, but I wouldn't imagine that'd be a fun one to go against.
No, said he has quite the temper. I mean, Tempest.
Yeah, I suppose.
So,
If we say that, then I feel like it would make it. He would immediately be on them.
yes. At least glad enough that I haven't pissed a principal off yet.
I mean, I'd imagine that maybe some people, I suppose, unless you are, I don't know, I'd imagine some people have probably said some things that some of them would take offense to, and they No, you're just saying you're back.
Mister,
Apologies.
I'm a virtue now.
Congratulations.
I'm
I'm
one
just
with
waiting
Mother
for
Nature.
Caladrius currently. Is the signal down here wait, what the fuck? Okay.
I think if we want to find Caladrius, Bird, you might
No,
want
I
to...
called him earlier, and I was just saying just whenever he gets the chance.
Okay, I just thought you might want to go
Oh,
to the sky. Not the cave.
You might have to walk around a lot while we're down here, and that would take him a year or two. He only has short legs, after all.
You're putting a
would you
canary in
want to
the...
go to a private spot up top?
I don't mind. Whatever's easiest for them.
I don't want you to put a canary in a coal
I
mine.
might do that, actually. Yeah, no, why the fuck did I not think of that? Oh god, I'm horrible. Hold on.
No, you... well-intentioned.
I know, I just didn't think of it.
I
Everything
see...
going all right down here?
Of course, I see Primus bullied you into making him speak.
No, I just asked him how to make him speak. He didn't quite bully. He showed the rune and I placed it upon him.
He phrased it as bullying.
No, not at all. He just showed me the rune. But so I got the single question that was needed, and plenty more questions were created out of it, but oh well.
Same went for me when I asked him something.
What did you ask?
I'll leave that second something as a secret, but I did ask him, I drew out the charm on the half-elf boy. Be like, do you know what this is? Do you recognize it? And he said, no fucking clue.
Yes. He also made sure to point out the fact towards us that the principles are anchor beings in the world, of reality and whatnot. There was something that existed before they existed, so there technically was an anchor before them. Along with that, he created a standing thing. A point that whenever he was created, he saw a radiant figure with angelic wings and then appeared in front of where he was created, in front of a handful of necromancers and whatnot. Small little cult or whatever.
An ascended one? Seraphim? Something else?
Possibly. That's one of my considerations, but at the same time, that is a different realm, which is the biggest curiosity to me.
Is there... Oh god, this is like way off course for our mission, but is there any way to travel to the different realms?
Not right now, no.
Because Mother even mentioned to me that I could only commune with her if I was in this realm. But other than that, I could talk to her wherever. So we don't have to visit the glaive if we need to search for a principal.
Amazing sign for that.
Mm-hmm.
We can actually take a vacation outside of this forest.
Quite like it. So, with my new powers, I asked this of both of you, because you're here too. If her powers do have lasting effects and eventually turn me, into a tree, take me far away from Prior Law, the furthest place from Prior Law, or at least put me...
Don't worry, I will keep that very much in mind.
Or just plant me somewhere in here.
I was thinking right around here would be nice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hudson, what's your say?
Sure. I don't know what you want me to say.
You don't care? Right.
I thought Mother mentioned that she would do it for you, if that were to happen.
But if she was unable to, I mean...
Well,
I want to have...
I'm sure.
Every possibility taken care of, because death is my worst fear. And it's a state of dying and living, I guess.
A permanent middle ground, per se.
Stasis.
I mean, technically, you'd just still be alive.
I wouldn't be me.
Trees die. Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe your consciousness would still be there and you'd just be a tree communing with other plants.
Stuck in the same neighborhood for however long.
Unable to talk.
Well, what if you could talk to other plants? Isn't there like, I don't know, maybe your roots or something? I don't know. There's a bunch of weird magics that go on around here. And Mother would still talk to you.
She would, I guess.
And who knows, maybe another druid would come around and talk to you.
How lucky.
Well, I'm going to go up top. I don't want to be stuck in a dark cave all day.
I might need some air too. I'll join you in a second.
All right.
If I were to turn, would you not care that we couldn't talk anymore?
It's not gonna happen, so I don't think about it.
You're right. I want to plan for every possibility.
You can't. It's impossible.
I can certainly try.
You'll drive yourself mad. Mad enough to talk to a dark prince.
Why are you upset about that?
Why am I upset that you're talking to the embodiment of evil?
I'm trying to do my best to see him as just him, not the son of the Dark Lord. Yes, I fucking hate his guts because he's related to him. I fucking hate his guts because he's related to what ruined this realm. But if he could be changed, if he is different, I want to cradle that. I want to encourage that. And I just want to make a friend. I know, I've made friends with Hannah. Zenobia and I are okay. I don't want to talk about Ushabti. But Mithrin's too busy making out with Tor. And I still consider you my best friend, but after our last talk, it seems like not.
I'm just not a good person to be a friend with.
Bullshit. Hudson, we've been traveling together for nearly a year now. You've scraped me up whenever I got down, and I've done the same for you. I've told you my worries. You know where I come from. I want to be your friend, but you're making it hard. Whether it's on purpose or not.
It's a hard thing to do.
You're making it hard. And I thought we were friends. But after me trying to be more, I'm second guessing myself, and I don't want to.
So the Dark Lord's son is better. I see.
No, it's not. You're better than anyone here.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not at all. Nowhere close.
You're a better man than anyone out there, and
I'm not a man. I'm a monster.
No, no matter how much you shout it from the rooftops, but you are not a monster. You are kind. You're gentle. You protect me. You help me. I help you. I protect you. Even if you hurt me, quills and all.
If you knew everything, you wouldn't say the same.
Yeah? Like what? Like the sigil on your chest. I asked Primus what it was. I don't know exactly what it is, but you're hiding something.
What did he say?
Something to do with stitching. And that's it.
Well, some things are better left in the dark.
I don't want to be left in the dark, Hudson. I want to be there for every scrape, every bruise. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to know you.
There's nothing to know.
You know me by now. At least I hope you do. Everyone's a book to be known. To know is to be loved, and I want to love you even if you don't love me back.
You shouldn't love me.
But I do. I do regardless. In spite of it all, I'm still here. I could have left at any moment. if you're truly some monster. But I'm here.
Only stay because I allow you to see the parts of me that I want you to. If you knew every inch, you'd see
Then
everything.
let me try.
But then, if I did, I couldn't protect you anymore.
Why? Hudson. Why? Shit.
What?
No, nothing.
You were coughing, then you said shit. I have good ears.
You don't need to worry about it.
It's my job to protect you. What is it?
Where goes all that talk of you not being able to protect me if I knew everything about you?
Well, you don't know everything, so I can still do it. What's wrong?
I won't let you know. I won't tell you unless you tell me more about you.
Ignorance is bliss.
And then I'd be happier just knowing.
No, because it'd just be more on your plate to worry about. More on your plate to hate.
I don't. The only shit I hate is the Dark Lord. I can swear to you. I can swear to you on my mother's grave. I can swear to you on my my Grove's grave. I will stay no matter what. I'll understand.
Everybody lies.
I'm not.
You say that now, but things will be different.
Just give
They
me a
always are.
chance.
It's not worth it.
Why are you the one to decide that? Not us
It's
together.
the only thing I can decide.
Well, I'm still gonna be persistent. Even if you don't reveal all to me, I'm still here. And the only thing that's gonna stop that is me dying.
What's that up there? You see something large?
I don't know. Of course. I need to breathe.
Hudson, put down that fucking sword.
Hopefully Hudson doesn't intervene and it'll be fine. What
Yeah,
is that?
no, he's pretty.
That is death.
Death.
What?
He's been here already, apparently.
What?
I'm pretty sure he means no harm to us.
Death always means harm.
Okay.
Not always. He's simply the other half.
No, all it does is take.
Something has to.
I need space, I need air. Shit.
Yeah, go.
Shit. He's been here. It's a he. I always find myself running up this hill. Always at the mention of it. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to face that. Good night. No one's coming after me. I want to be there for you right now. I know I just went on this whole spiel. I can't face him yet. Not after what. Hudson, you fool. I know you're fucking desperate. We come to finally collect you after all those scrapes. What are you doing? What are you doing, you idiot? What? I'm trying to unhide our priest avatar, but it won't fucking work, okay? I can't look away. But I want to leave. I not even the glade's safe. The glade. I don't be distracted from your previous conversation, Revna.
You mind if I sit with you?
I don't mind. It's like a train wreck. I can't look away, but I want to bolt.
Yeah, apparently the reason why he's here is because Ushabti is not really on good terms with him.
What?
Apparently. That is the short explanation Mithrin gave me.
So we've already slighted death, and he's here in our only safe place.
Ushabti has, I think,
And now Shakti is gone.
No, the new person there, that is Ushabti.
I didn't see a new person there. I just see death following Hudson right now.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Shit, not again.
Breathe.
You okay?
Good. Not again, not again, not again, not again. Not again. Do we know what Ushabti's done to anger Death himself and lead him to our only safe spot?
Scritch, maybe?
I thought that was Tor's doing.
I've no idea.
According to some, he has not been following the rule book. What exactly that entails, I don't know. I'm not going to spread rumor.
Hudson, what the hell are you doing?
Hopefully talking with him, but I don't know if talking with Death is a good thing at all.
I'll be okay.
I can't listen to.
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Death is a principle as well. Death has laws.
But isn't he against the rulebook?
What?
Didn't you just say he wasn't really following the laws?
For
Ushabti, okay.
Ushabti, yes.
It's not his time yet. It's not.
No, not yet. Perhaps he simply has questions.
Is Death also that of soul magic?
In a sense. Why?
Just found a rune.
Not sincere.
Okay.
Wait, who's talking with him? Oh, fucking hells. Okay.
It's not every day you get to talk to Death.
I'd rather stay far away.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, I understand why you have the knife out, but
I know there's nothing I could do against Death, but instinct.
Yeah. No, I'm not blaming you for that. It's just I'm not sure if that's good if he looks up, just in case. Besides, apparently he was here a few weeks Iago?
How?
This isn't his first time being here, apparently.
Right, he's dead. There's plenty of plants that die. Animals too. But like
I
him
suppose.
himself.
Well, I say that because Mithrin met him at that time.
If death doesn't get him, I will.
Hopefully, it was just in passing.
I know I should be a balance of life and death. That's what druids are for. That's what druids are. Decay and growth, but I can't even stomach him being here.
Yeah. And I'm sure.
It's not a pleasant feeling, no.
It isn't. It really isn't.
How the prince is involved is a bit alarming.
I mean, I'm sure as hell not going down there, but should we intervene?
I
wouldn't.
I would. I was going to say, I don't believe intervention is the right choice all to get together.
Oh my god, is he offering a hand?
What?
I don't know. My eyes are not good from up here.
Same. That's why I'm asking.
Very subtle.
Unfortunately, this may become a common occurrence, considering where Tornu Shopti come from.
So that's confirmed. If he does appear, warn me, so we could get a distance.
Absolutely. You'll be the first to know.
You spend your whole life trying to do anything you can to avoid one thing, and then it's trailing right behind you like a rabid dog asking for scraps. I need to go to Alfred's. There's a box in Alfred's. Don't know where. But there's a huge chance it could kill you. But a slim chance it could turn you into one of the Ascended.
What?
I've been trying to find it for years. I've been trying to find it for years, but now that we have death trailing behind us, I might actually need to try it. I'm not dying. Not turning into a tree.
I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, what do you know? Are you aware
It's
of
rumors.
the chances?
It's rumors, and I don't know the chances. But it's a chance nonetheless.
That doesn't make any sense. How can a box turn you into a god?
Some sort of holy relic. Soul shit. I don't know.
An Ascended of what, though? What would you become? There is something in existence for everything already. What would you be?
Something new, something chaotic. Switch places, maybe. I can't die. I can't let him get me. Can't.
You don't even know what you'd become.
I'm scared of what I'd become, but I don't want to meet my end. Okay. I could walk down there, past them. Could not even make eye contact. Maybe I'll just go around in the mountains. I don't care. I need to walk. I can't die. Not yet. Not at all. He's been trailing behind us. Is it true my people summoned him? I don't fucking know. I keep coming back to this. It's a way to cope, yes. All things die eventually. But at least I can be an exception. And I would go to Hudson for comfort, but I fucking ruined that. He did too. No one could comfort me. I made it awkward with Zenobia, and I made it awkward with Hana. Mithrin's too busy mingling with death. The fucker. I truly don't have anyone on my side. Not wholeheartedly, no. Revna, all you got is mother. You gotta make her proud. You stay away from that thing. There's truly no place for me. No safe place. Fuck. fuck? You fucking ruined it with Hudson, you fucking ruined it with Hannah, you fucking ruined it with Zenobia. May as well let death take you now. You fucker. Nothing left worth saving. I'm already coughing up some blood and petals. You're too fucking rotted for this world. Your worst fear is catching up with you. You don't deserve love, you don't deserve a life. You're alone here, Revna, you're alone. All you've got is trees, and that's all your fate is. That's all you've got. I need Hudson here. This is just speeding up the inevitable. You just need to get it done fast. You don't need the box. You don't need to live forever. You just need to kill the fucker. Don't need to live forever if you take him out of the picture. Maybe then I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with death. But if I end up like me, isn't, I'm taking my chances. Taking my chances. Lurking over there. Whatever. It's probably gone by now. You can take a walk. You got this, Rev. And if you don't, you run like hell. Because that's what you're good at. That's what got you surviving all this time. What the hell? New form fitting you well.
Yeah, it's new, but it's long and familiar.
God, you're the only one I think I can ask this. I hate that I have to ask you. Do you know anything about soul stitching? Soul stitching?
My magics can remember. Yeah, I have some formula of that.
What's it do?
Sorry, where is my manners? I'm Ushati Necrosphinx, first heretic of death.
Lovely. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking awful. It's scary.
No. It's been a long time coming. What do you need?
What does soul stitching do? That's all I need to know. What does it entail? Like soul rune with soul magic and restoration?
It's the act of stitching two. It actively stitched together two halves of a personality. Something more forbidden. Doesn't end up well. It's not the original. Souls are not originally meant to be put together.
Shit, now I've just got more questions. Why the hell is death trailing behind us? Other than your relation, I guess. Or if that's just the only reason.
Because 2,000 years ago, I won the war for a side that betrayed me.
New form still can't answer things fully, I'm guessing.
I'm working on this. I am me before I became a Reaper. Before I became that fucking thing's servant. Back when I was a free man of mine fighting for my priesthood. What's the term? It's been so long. When Chronomancy was restored, I started remembering things that were locked away. Slowly. And eventually was able to worm my way into the decision makings to get up to this point.
Well, around the grapevines, you pissed him off in some sort of way, death itself.
Well, he had me locked away for a reason and not killed at the end of the war. And from what I've seen of what was her name, Tor, I think I know why. But, it's been fresh.
Well,
since I had lungs to breathe.
Enjoy the flowers, I guess. Whatever quarrel you have with death and him coming into our only safe place, that is with you, and that's not with the group, and at least certainly not me.
I'd hoped not.
No matter what you insinuate about my clan, I want no affiliation with the fucking thing.
Your clan was portrayed just like mine was.
No, we had a noble cause. We didn't summon anything that you seem to insinuate. We just died.
Well, that's what my old order used to do. We used to keep things dead. Sinful rebirth. And we redeem heretical at the end for the danger we pose to the newly anointed.
No, we dealt in life, you deal in death. It's not our fault we had to make a few sacrifices.
Yeah.
At least I keep the old ways. I keep the spirit, at least. But not
We made sure
everything is
necromancers didn't have their way.
Well, got my information out of the way. Enjoy the new old body, I guess. Can you even eat like that?
I'm not hungry, but I haven't tried yet. It's been a while.
Say the word and I could get you something, but keep your death dealings away from me is all I ask.
I want to apologize to what my form was before. It was not me. And however he unsettled y'all. I hope to make amends for that.
So you're different form, same I don't understand this.
I had 2,000 years to figure it out in his cage. There's a reason why he sent me up here. Because I'm skillful enough to do what he needs to do, but usually kept me locked away, down during my job.
So, what was here was a version of you while you were locked away.
Yes, I'm more subservient to his fucking cause.
Disgusting.
That makes sense.
Oh. Stretch your legs out, I guess.
I guess I'm stuck with y'all. Regardless of how I feel from him. And make sure there's a world worth fighting for. So, I'll help do this task of dealing with this usurper. And then after, I get one final meeting with Death. No matter how that turns out.
Well, anger him or not, you keep him far away from me. Or at least, if he does come around, I'll make sure that I don't have to live forever by killing that fucker the Dark Lord fast.
Good news in regards to that. We've been told that apparently he set up a system by the Stump in terms of runes to summon him, but he's also said not to summon him. And
Good!
we are very much on the overall decision on not doing that, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
Alright.
Yes, because I watch the ones that the weaker faiths submit to as well, like most do. I won't have any of it, but if they want to align with a celestial backstabber, that's all on them.
It's a neutral thing.
Yeah, it's neutral. That's what they said to me 2,000 years ago.
Whatever.
Okay, that's fair then.
Keep him away from me. Oh, alright.
Of course.
It'd be awkward if we went in the wrong direction. Okay. You know, my one kind gesture, I guess. Hold on.
Oh wait, you weren't able to eat or anything actually technically, if it was your other thing.
I don't know. I didn't have to before, but we'll see how much of my normal sense comes back.
I suppose.
Quick thinking. Apple.
I left the hood a little bit. Yeah, that has some taste to it. It's definitely been a while.
You can take your time, I suppose, with growing accustomed again.
Yeah, I need to practice some of my arts. There's a reason why I was locked. I was considered a heretic for the New Order.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say that in terms of being here, you'll be fine with your magic.
I have one question. Is this our backlash is finally a thing?
Finally.
Yes.
Like they weren't
Wait,
before?
Wait.
They weren't before.
What do you mean finally?
Oh, that answers everything. Then it wasn't entirely in vain.
Finally?
There wasn't a time of backlashes. There were... What the hell?
What?
Okay, I think we both have things to shock and talk about then. Okay. I guess, words.
Oh,
You first.
the mission makes so much more sense now. The one we went on with, getting the fucking, time magic back. Oh,
yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, so that makes so much sense now. Oh,
From my memories of my other self, as they're slowly drifting away, that was the key for me to wiggle back to existence in some way, away from his cage. Long ago, before there was order, there's the threat of beings like necromancers to take over the world, at least the region. They're able to resurrect endlessly without problem, disrupting the natural order. I was part of an ancient order. Well, not really a priesthood. Kanakano picked. We used soul magic to defeat soul magic. We were very good at it. We fought in a war for a limit on magic in general. And last I remember, we won it. And then everything fell apart. But by your reactions, there is some order to the world. There is a limit on power, but how small and how big.
So you fought 4 backlashes?
Yes, we fought for order at the time. Under the Ascended.
No, the Ascended couldn't have made backlashes. They couldn't have fought for backlashes.
Well, they promised something like that. I never got to see the end of it. We fought for years and we won. And then my order was put to the sword and the cross and the blade. And then, next I know, I was watching myself in a dream for many, many years. And then I wasn't. And then I was. And then here I am.
Oh, boo fucking who?
Okay.
Oh, boo fucking who? You get trapped for so many years, but you've caused so much pain by instilling what you believe is order? What even trapped you in the first place? Ascended for going against what they clearly believe in?
For being a threat to what they were calling the principles. Our particular technique of magic was particularly threatening to some plan about a principle of soul magic. It's fuzzy. I won't take what you said to offense because you do not know what it was back then. To worry if your loved ones would be clawing at your door as zombies the next day. The dead not staying under in droves and waves. Trying to bring my kingdom to extinction. Maybe things aren't much better now. I'm just here, but that was the dream we fought for back then. That's all we had.
It's more or less the same now. They're extorting people. Putting the backlashes onto innocents. Reverse backlashes and whatnot.
Reverse?
Transferring backlash onto someone else. Make someone else cast it for you, even.
Yes.
That just defeats the purpose, does it not?
Well, someone found a loophole in your plan, I guess. Now, elves are being turned into orcs, or undead, many undead. And now there's just a big anti-magic crater in Briarlaw. And the Dark Lord is ruling. If you want to fight for your order, you can. Fully restored or not, just Just what the hell?
I,
I'm just saying that out into the universe, not directly at you. Just what the hell?
Yeah.
Shoddy. Sorry, being in the realm of souls does that to your memory. Caution that they're not. I have bits of my time as the Reaper and bits of what I was before. But
Slowly trying to come back in, muddling together.
yes, it's chronomancy doing its work. I'll either remember something and then I'll lose it the next, and then or I'll remember something I won't be vague like the one before me. I'll tell you what I know, but that memory is spotty. Things I could not say because I was bounded, but not anymore, except for immortal life, which I value more than whatever that was before. There's something else to it, but I gotta remember. It's... no.
Well, with chronomancy in your new form, we have nothing but time. We can find the half-elf boy. We can continue searching for principles.
I need your help. Could you convince the rest that I am not who I was before? I know that's hard to see the specade that happened out there, but...
I can certainly try. That's all I can promise, really. But you'll have to do more on your part to prove that.
I offer nothing but my skills in vanquishing soul magic users. And the commitment that I will see your quest to the end. And then after, I'll have final balance with him. Whatever it is now. Looked a bit different from what I remembered, though. But then again, I guess he had time to develop a personality.
Well, I have some talks to be had, but I'll try and do my best to convince that. Again, most of that will have to be on your part.
Yes.
Not entirely convinced myself.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna like lie down. Oh, I'm gonna lie down.
Invisible
somewhere,
table.
I think that invisible table. Yes, I'm gonna just sit down somewhere because that's a lot. I also need to figure stuff out about
I'm gonna find Mithrin.
Yeah, go to him, please.
Fucking hell. Now, how the fuck am I gonna interrupt that? Okay. Hey, Mithrin, I just need to talk to you. I just need a friend right now. It looks like you're almost kissing. Fuck. I don't want to be a creep and spy on him. I don't want to be a creep either. Fucking hell. He'll find me. I'll wave to him. Like always, just need to wait. And wait for Hudson to open up. To trust you. Gotta wait to kill the Dark Lord and get more powerful. Gotta let your heart wait. Because love's just not possible. For you, at the very least. Fuck it, I need to walk. I wonder what Hudson's doing. Don't want to cheat on any conversations right now, and they're both bodied up. Man, this shit sucks. No, it wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad turning into a tree. Mother'd probably make me live forever, magically boosted tree. I hate to say it, but what if he's right? He's just a monster. Get your legs on you, Rev. Maybe being dead's better. I can't stomach the idea of dying. But if my soul were to be permanently torn apart, I think that'd be easier than the hurt that I'm feeling right now. Yeah, that'd be the better option. Revna. Why do you have such a big heart? Why does it grow? Fucking hell. I just want someone to be around. Is that too much to ask? Everyone loves the secret conversations. I feel like a vampire not wanting to intrude. That's a high enough point. Goat mode engaged. If I'm gonna be mother's protector, I gotta keep an eye on things, you know? Gotta get a nice spot. Nice if I had an ale. Or a wine. Maybe a gin. Be nice to drown my sorrows right now. That's all I want to do is drown. Oh, they sounded really that bad. They seal away our prayers. And they give us backlashes. For order. And who's on the side of chaos? I'd rather be on their side instead of causing all this harm. Do you strip souls away from people? That's not gonna work. Need to make more friends. That's your problem. Keep going back to the fucker that's denying you. Dark Lord's Prince probably wants nothing to do with you. Maybe tall, but they had that emotional breakdown and I didn't want dig too deep on that. It's not my business. Hana, if she's connected to the Ascended, I'm a bit worried. If they caused backlashes. Who shoved his new form? I don't trust him more than I could throw him. Zenobia? I guess I could trust Zenobia. Miss Asta. Miss Jax and Viago. 19. You're the original group. It used to be a wonderful luscious tree and now it's just dead with a few leaves on the branch. And you just have to monologue to spend your time because no one wants to talk to you. And you're too kind to interrupt others' conversations. I'm not kidding, he was fucking taking Tor to go smooch somewhere. Why do you think he'd ever want to talk to you? I really am rotting. All the blood I coughed up today. Well, you just took a nosedive off this cliff right now. Anyone knows? Mother would. I shouldn't be sundering her gift. Do we need to hunt that monster to prove a point? I'm not delicate. There's no real big monster except the one that nearly killed us both. Maybe if you sat on the bridge, it would invite people to talk to you. No. Maybe because you're all perched up here like some man-bat. That's why people aren't coming up and say, "Hey Revna, how you doing?" Oh, just another day in paradise. You just got them all locked to yourself to keep yourself sane because no one wants to talk to you. I'm gonna do some real quick just to see. Actually, no. Just be patient. I did a special Mithrin summoning ritual. He'll be here soon. Maybe I should talk to Tor more. Hate who she's allied with, but might be for the best. What are you thinking? You know, let's think positively. You've been putting so much negativity out into the universe, it's gonna come back at you. You gotta think positive. I'm officially Mother's daughter now. I'm one with her. I'm a virtue now. I wasn't able to get through to Hudson, but I was able to find out what's on his chest. And then I used it against him to talk to me. Oh my god. Man, if you really love the hedgehog, then shouldn't have to force it. Good things. We know, I claimed to help Calagrius. We, okay, you gotta wait the bad then, Revna, if you can't think of any more good. Death's trailing behind us. The Ascended, or something. What you know is a lie. What you know about the one you love is a lie. Doesn't even want to know you. Or doesn't even care that he knows you. You've been horrible to him. Trying to get him to love you back. I could potentially turn into a tree. I scared Hannah and Zenobi off with my mission. I scared everyone away. And you're coughing up blood and petals. At least it looked like a petal. Could have been some random organelle. Are you coughing up blood? After Mother gave you this grand gift, this honor. You thought you could avoid death, but you're dying. Like, I think I'm dying. I mean, how many illnesses that make you cough blood that you stay alive with? We just gotta get this done quick. I don't want to have to try my chances with the box. Not after people think I'm crazy for mentioning it. Chin up. And we just gotta speed up the process. Get more principles. the boy. Oh god, how do you even attack a Dark Lord? We've got first backlash as slaves. Dark paladins. Got everything on the table against us. And if I do really want to make a dent, I turn into a tree. You gotta have hope. You gotta be the one to have hope here. You've been here this long, you gotta give up at any point. I was one of the first. That's truly devoted to the cause. I have to be... I have to be in the stores, I think.
Where, if my hair wasn't already right, some people here would cause it to turn even more white.
Oh my goodness.
Apologies if I interrupted something.
Just talking to myself, since everyone loves to group up on their own.
Oh, of course. Hypocritical for me, to be fair.
What's causing you to age so rapidly, oh prince?
Dealing with whatever Ushabti's doing. Such a hassle.
Mentioning he had some holy order with he ascended and is what caused backlashes to occur.
Amazing. So he's to blame for it.
Calls it order. Oh boo-hoo, I was locked up for 1,000 years and I made it miserable for everyone else.
Ugh. Sounds about right for his lot.
But enough of my complaining, I guess. I don't know, what were you chatting up death about?
Allyship is similar to the other principles. He refused the same outright, but something similar. Just not to bother him. He seems to have a plan of something, and I don't know what it is.
Great.
But it's something I will have to take out apart. Mentions of a wall or something like that. Breaking apart it, I don't understand.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm glad he's not too buddy-buddy with us, so I don't have to see him, but...
Then you should be aware, stay away from that stump, don't put any mana into it. Rune carved into it to summon him any time that we may require.
I heard, and I'll stay far away, even though it has one of the best views in the glade.
I feel like this is a bit better, to be fair.
A bit. But you feel like you're at the center of it all there, or with the glowing flowers?
Then maybe over at the other spot, right across from it then. Where you and Hudson had your second conversation.
Right.
How did that go, if I'm able to ask?
Yeah. Not the best.
To be fair, the only point that I could agree with him is that, well, that he doesn't enjoy the Shopti. So that's the only point that I can agree with the fool on.
He tried warning me against being mother's virtue. And yes, I know the risks, and I know there's a lot of them, but it's my decision. And, you know,
It's your choice.
It's his
Your
choice
life.
if he wants to shut me out.
You shouldn't have to judge it or change yourself or your actions as such. Depending on someone that clearly doesn't try to put the same effort towards what you do, it'll say.
Right. But all the melodrama and all the ickiness of the day, at least I'm a virtue. Mother's official daughter.
Good work.
I just try not to turn into a tree in the meantime.
Just be smart about your magics, which I always say that you are. I barely see you cast, luckily, and you're still here.
Yes.
So don't change that. Be careful with yourself, and you'll be fine.
I guess, yeah. I'm already careful. I'm not precious, or whatever he said. Easy to break. What's the word for it?
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
Fragile?
Fragile. So you were talking with Tor. How is that going?
Ugh. Everything's bothering her at the same time. Nothing is, and all the time she knows everything but doesn't know anything at all. And now she doesn't trust anything with that fool. Which is fair. I wouldn't trust being around the idiot if he had ways to manipulate and try to target you because of your connections.
Yeah, I wanted to trust him at first.
Made sure that
new form and everything, but no, not in a million years.
Everything that happened was just basically him screaming at death, and I'm surprised that he's still walking around. Any reasonable person wouldn't threaten death, but apparently he's still here.
Oh, God. Hopefully Death recognizes it's not the group that's against him, just you.
I brought that up going, hey, apologies for him, the bad apple. If you see need fit, we can remove him, but the rest of the group aren't on the same page as him.
Thank you, oh my goodness.
Because I knew that otherwise we'd be royally screwed.
Pun intended.
Every way.
Now, what are you doing up here while I was talking to myself? Tracking me down?
Oh, no. Unless you wanted me to, then maybe. It's up to you on that. I was taking a breather because Tor was bothered by everything. Got her away from the situation, got her to rest. And now I'm here to try and take a breather because, gods, I'm not one for... I don't know how to phrase it.
The more emotional side of things.
Sometimes, but whenever it's something that can't be handled and every bit of advice that I try to give is getting tossed to the side, I just...
Oh, goodness, I hate that. I hate that.
Exactly.
Do you want to take a seat?
Maybe not. I don't think that my tracking would be the best for it.
Oh, okay. But, I mainly wanted to hunt you down because, like, you know, I don't want to know.
Have you seen the gravity pit up here?
No, I have not.
But what were you saying before I cut you off?
I want to know Mithrin, not the crown.
Ah. I don't really know what to say, so you'd have to ask the questions and I'd have to answer.
Hard to take up hobbies in this time, but what are your hobbies?
Sword fighting, magic casting, that's basically it. Didn't really learn much else. Used to do more creative things, but that was centuries ago now.
Well, when it's all said and done, is there anything you'd like to get into?
Not really, I'll be honest. I think I'm happy with how it is. It's one of those, if it appears, I might learn it, you know?
Just the pit?
No, the gravity pit's over here, but we can't go near it or else we fall into it and get stuck in there, so...
All right. But,
So? What's on your mind? Come on, I'm still listening.
No, it's just, sounds a little pathetic of me, but, you know, I want to make friends with the people, with most of the people here, not
Oh, pathetic to be friendly. Is that the case?
Oh, pathetic of my attempt, at least.
It's not pathetic at all. It's normal, for lack of a better term.
Because I kind of want to put where you come from aside and see what's under.
Thank you. A lot of people don't do that.
It took a lot out of me to try. I'll be so honest.
I have to thank you for it.
Is that?
That's the gravity pit. If you go inside of it, you see that entire bit of brick? That's not physically there. You can't stand on the brick.
Oh. Okay.
If you... Come on, I'll show you a bit. By that, I mean there's no colliders on that brick bit around it.
Okay. Got it.
The gravity pit.
Well, more of a joke. We know where to put the bodies.
Indeed. Was there any other conversations?
I'm not the best at conversation starters, so...
Oh, it's okay. Are we still available for the... What's the word for it? Shopping trip that you wanted to go on?
Please.
I'll keep it in mind.
I fear a nice bottle of elven wine is calling my name. And I wouldn't mind sharing it with you.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, does that mean what I think it does, or...?
I think you're jumping to conclusions.
I can't tell with you.
Am I that mysterious?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. The second conversation that we had where you weren't just insulting me?
Oh my god, okay.
I'm trying to get to understand you. I don't know what your goal was with that.
Does everything have to have a goal?
Sometimes not. People do. Sometimes.
I say let chaos reign. Where it goes, it goes.
Maybe.
That's the thing about nature. It might seem pretty and uniform, but it's chaos.
You can certainly say that again.
Now, avoiding the pit. I don't know. You said whenever this is all said and done, you're making up for the wrongs that were wronged. But, like, I don't know, do you see yourself retiring, I guess is the best way I can put it? Just letting yourself relax after all the trials we've been through.
Apocalypse happening after it, so maybe not. After we've stopped that, then maybe.
Didn't know it was the apocalypse after.
It was something new sprung upon me.
Lovely.
But it lines up with everything that we've been learning. There's no new souls after all. There's so many other issues. The news about backlash as being artificial. Or artificially inflicted on us.
Well, they said they were... he said they were fighting against some sort of necromancers or some sort of tide.
Ugh.
And, well, like I just said, let chaos reign. If they were fighting for order, we need to find what they were fighting against.
Agreed.
I'm glad we can agree.
To be fair, we also need something that can put us on top. If that, at least keep the backlashes for everyone for a bit. Fix the issue that we have at the current, and then give it to everyone else again.
I say, who are we to put a leash on everyone else? But I don't want this all to happen again in some other Revna years and years later, having to be in the same spot we're in.
Let them. The world is supposed to learn from the mistakes, and, well, if they put training wheels on that put the world to damnation with backlashes, well, who are we to say?
Oh, with hands up, I guess. The principals can only get us so far, so yes, we're gonna get the
We
boy.
get to as far as we can and then continue back past that point. It's a ever-going cycle, unfortunately. But in the way that I phrased it to Tor, we have goals in mind. Find those goals, finish those, and then afterwards we can figure out the rest. Step by step, think about what's in front of us immediately.
Right. I'm used to big picture thinking.
Fair enough. But in the kindest way possible. The big picture is something that we can tackle whenever we get to it.
And I'll keep preparing regardless. Moon's nice and full. I don't know. I read it in books that, royalty had these fancy trinkets and whatnot. You ever have a telescope?
Yes, I did. Then whenever everything went down to hell, that was destroyed alongside a lot of other things.
No. I mean, we have the money, so you fancy a new one?
Not really. We might need one, though, for one of the principals.
Oh, yes. Mother
Gravity. I'd assume that he's flying up in the air somewhere.
Oh.
Sorry for cutting you off, darling.
No, sorry.
What was that?
Yin and Yang. Mother told me Yin would be a little, more accepting, while Yang is gonna be quite a task to get through to. She warned me about the water principle, about if we blow on the horn, it'll anger it and lure it more than, summon.
So it's going to be a little bit of a battle.
It'll be aggressive, so we either need to soothe it or fight it. And
soothe will be the only real option. How do we soothe it is the bigger question.
Zenobia joked about me singing to it.
Oh,
or was it Hannah?
You do have a nice voice, but maybe.
I do not, but I think there are better ways to go about it. And also warn me about Raiju, the lightning principle. Also being a touchy person to get along with.
I assume so. That seems like the nature of lightning. Well, you alright?
Yes, I'm quite alright.
I just want to make sure. You seem a bit anxious is all.
That's just me.
I understand.
My mother, when she was around, she always said, I'm a warrior, not a warrior.
Deep breath. It's alright. Don't rush the words. You have time to talk.
Doesn't feel like it, but thank you.
You need a reminder for it sometimes. It's okay.
Dude. Yeah, like I was saying, my mother said I was a warrior, not a warrior. But I think I'm a bit of both now.
I would certainly say a bit of both.
So...
And we're also definitely going to have to get you a new spear while we're out in the shops. In the kindest way possible. That is barely a spear. That is more like an arrow.
Well, at least could I keep the tip of it? I mean, it's from...
Yes, you can.
My home.
It's okay.
The handle doesn't matter.
What I'm saying is give you a bit more of a reach. It'll be okay.
You're soothing me like I'm some upset horse.
Oh, is that how you're viewing it?
Just, it's okay. It's all okay.
I'm trying to reassure you because you seem like you're going to start... You're talking faster than you can breathe.
I am?
A bit.
Yikes. Okay.
But it's alright. It's alright. Oh, wait, I just found myself back at the pit. Either way, it's nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
So I've been asking all the questions, you know? I think it's a time for a little bit of give and take, you know? Any questions?
Oh, I got no real questions, I'll be honest. You're the one that wanted to learn about me. I think I understand most about you.
Oh, yeah? What do you think you understand about me?
A druid that grew up in a grove. I can't guess what continent, but grew up in the grove. Something happened to it. And you met Hudson. And ever since you both have been traveling. And I don't know how long, but, well, long enough for him to not pick up on anything.
Grew up at a grove in Grena on the corner of Athens.
Athens, oh.
Yeah, I just in one of a nice tucked away corner. And, yes, something happened. Yes, I met Hudson there a little while after it was massacred. But, we were traveling.
Apologies to hear.
It's a way of life, I guess. But,
Unfortunately it is, but it doesn't stop it from being a tragedy.
Hudson and I were traveling for 3 months after that. The monster kind of took from both of us. And, you know, we're coming up to 1 year now. Of traveling together, if including, you know, hunting the Dark Lord, trying to survive against him.
Hunting him? That sounds like him for ego.
Well, that's the best way I could put what our cause is. Or at least the
Fair
only
enough,
term I
I'm
could
just
come up
saying.
with.
Trying to live. Deal with him however it comes fit.
Deal with him, yeah. But, yeah, that long. But I don't know, you know, there's more to me than that.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies then, if that was one of your first questions?
Obvious one, gardening.
Other than the obvious one.
You know, back at the Grove, you know, I was a nice wood carver. I whittled things. Trinkets and what have you. And I collect trinkets and shiny things and...
Wouldn't have taken you for that.
I got the nickname Magpie because of it, but thankfully no one is around to call me that anymore from there, so it's kind of died.
Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind.
No, calling me a little magpie, please don't. Even though
no
I just
promises.
mentioned it. Oh, fuck you. That's... and I like painting, but that's it.
Oh, painting. I wouldn't have taken that one. Well.
I know, it's hard to get to know someone normally, I guess. I'm at a loss.
It's easier to get to know people, learn people whenever you haven't been traveling with them for however many months. But...
No, you go first.
No, you go.
No, I was just going to say, at least the view's nice. With
Agreed.
my awkward silence. Or ramblings.
I'm fine with the ramblings. I enjoy listening to people talk. As long as it's not absolute imbeciles, as I motion ever so slowly to Sharpty wherever he stands.
And I hope I'm not one of those imbeciles. Why,
You
thank
aren't.
you. Okay.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
Thank you. And I'm warming up to yours.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect you to be that nice. Well, we should be headed to the talk to Luther in the upcoming day or so.
Yes.
Why don't we go, as you said, wine?
Wine.
Wine and
Yes.
shopping.
Though I don't know what you're shopping for, but I'd love to join you nonetheless.
Clothes as well for me. Might try to look around for something else. While I love the ever so prevalent armor, it gets annoying sometimes.
I think it looks nice. It looks nice on you. Yes.
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
Shut up.
Oh, is that so?
Whatever.
Something wrong?
You're poking and prodding buttons.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm sorry for asking. Is there?
I don't know. And I don't know what you're leading to.
I'm saying, is there something wrong?
No. Nothing's
With
wrong.
how much you were stammering, I don't know.
Rain catching up to the mouth, like you said. I think we should be heading our way to Luther's soon.
All right. Then while we're there, I'll, like we said, a bit of actually enjoying ourselves for a bit.
Yes. Now, maybe you could show me your favorite foods or something. Expand my palate.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Don't hold you up.
Of course. Not like I have anything better to do. Man, I should have gone a different way. What the fuck was that, Revna? God, you're such a failure. Kind words, and that's what gets you. You're so deprived of it that you just keel over at the slightest nicety. God, you're better than this.